You mimicking the limitation of others. Let me give you an example. My mother, whenever she was offered an opportunity or had to do something that involved money, she used to say, I have to find the money. I have to find the money. And one day as an adult, a friend asked me to go on a vacation. And I remember thinking, I have to find the money. I remembered mimicking what my mother used to do with money. And not only was I verbally mimicking it, but I was energetically mimicking it because I always had to find money because money was never there. When I was a child, hearing my mother say, I have to find the money, probably seemed like a really fun game. You don't have the money, you have to find it. And so I was choosing hide and seek with money. If you want money, it's never there. You have to find it. That's what I was programmed to do. This was not about spending beyond my means. This was a system that I had created, a system that I had been taught, a system that I had observed that felt normal and natural to me. And I realized I was doing, you have to find the money. I stopped in my tracks and I thought, what happens if we don't have to find the money? Because the money is always available. The money is always available. The money is always available. And when I first started saying that affirmation, it didn't land. It was like, yeah, right, because physically the money wasn't always available. But I knew if I wanted to change that to be my reality, not only would I have to say it, I'd have to live it. And the way that I lived it was by responding differently to my conditions. And so if a friend had said, do you want to come on holiday? If I physically didn't have the money, rather than saying, I have to find it, I would consciously choose to respond differently. And the response would be, when are you going? Going this time, whatever. Let me see what I can do. Yes, I'd love to go on holiday. Now, sometimes I wouldn't make it because the money just wouldn't be there. But I wasn't going to go back into my lack person, but I wasn't going to go back into the old version of me that had to find the money. I was responding differently because I was believing that I was someone who had the money. So check in. Whose limitation of money are you mimicking? And can you choose something different?